I'm here in New Buffalo, Michigan, located at the far southwest corner of the state. Very nice downtown area with different shops, restaurants, even a railroad museum, and of course Lake Michigan. Hey everyone, Scott the Scott Man, welcome to New Buffalo. New Buffalo is a beautiful community located here along the shores of Lake Michigan, just north of the Michigan-Indiana border. This is a very popular spot for tourists, especially tourists coming from the Chicago area, because it's not all that far. In fact, New Buffalo is closer to Chicago than it is Detroit. So let's go walk around the beautiful downtown area. New Buffalo was settled in the 1830s by Captain Wessel D. Whitaker and was named after Buffalo, New York. The city is located on the Galien River, which goes out to Lake Michigan. The downtown area has a lot of great shops and restaurants, which make New Buffalo a great first stop going into Michigan from the Chicago area. Downtown New Buffalo is very pleasant, a very small downtown area, especially compared to larger cities to the north like Saugatuck, St. Joseph, and South Haven. But a few different stores and restaurants too. And over here we have the Transient Marina, and this is a beautiful marina located along the Galien River, which empties out into Lake Michigan just over that way. And we made it over to Lake Michigan. This is New Buffalo Beach. This is a beautiful beach which has approximately 800 feet of sandy beach along the lake. One thing to note though is that during the warmer months, this parking lot I'm standing in, you do have to pay a fee, or you can park for free in downtown and just walk your way over here. Fortunately, the distance from downtown New Buffalo to the beach is much shorter than the walk is from like downtown South Haven to Lake Michigan. This is really cool up here. Get to be on top of the sand dunes and see, or get a nice bird's eye view of Lake Michigan and the coastline. I even overheard someone saying that this was just put in very recently too. So this is really cool that they did that. Let's head down by the water. And here we are, Lake Michigan. It is so peaceful today. There's even a boat out on the lake too that we can see just right offshore. New Buffalo is a really cool spot if you're looking for a beautiful spot just north of the Michigan-Indiana border, which has a nice little beach where you can go swimming. Well, maybe not this time of the year, but like during the warmer months. Absolutely peaceful here. But there is a little bit more to New Buffalo than just the little downtown area and the beach here. So let's head back inland and we're gonna go check out a museum. And we are just in the outskirts of New Buffalo, halfway between downtown and I-94, and we have the New Buffalo Railroad Museum. This is a cool museum which goes deeper into the railroad history here in New Buffalo. The museum sits at what used to be the largest rail yard in Southwest Michigan. And the building which hosts the museum, this is a replica, or at least this is what the Père Marquette Depot used to look like back in the 1920s. Inside the New Buffalo Railroad Museum, you can learn more about New Buffalo's history as a railroad hub for the Père Marquette and Chesapeake and Ohio railroads. You can even see model trains on display inside the depot. Outside the depot, you have 3 different railroad cars, which 2 of them even feature historic interiors from when the trains were functional. Yeah, very cool museum. And what's really cool too is that the museum is absolutely free. And of course, feel free to make a donation too. And I got lucky as well because the museum's open on weekends from April to October, and it's the last weekend of October. So I'm very lucky. And one cool thing too is that the train depot, the building used to be all the way over there on the other side of the railroad tracks. Alright, so I had such a great time exploring New Buffalo today. But before we conclude the video, we still need to get some food because I am getting hungry. Let's go back in the town. Alright, time to get some dinner, and we're here at the Stray Dog Bar and Grill. It's a very popular restaurant located here in downtown New Buffalo. It's very close to the marina where we were earlier in the video. They're supposed to have some amazing food, and there's a lot of people here too, even though it's like an early dinner. So let's head inside and get a table. Alright, change of plans. They're extremely busy, like they're at least a 30-45 minute wait, and that's a little too long, so I'm about to find another restaurant. I'll have to maybe come back at another time though to check it out though. Alright, so I saw this restaurant earlier when I was walking around downtown New Buffalo. This is Brewster's Italian Cafe. The reviews I'm seeing online are supposed to be really good, especially for Italian food. It's gonna feel weird going to an Italian restaurant here in Michigan though after going to Rome just a few weeks ago, but oh well. All right, let's go get some Italian food. All right, so good news is they got seating available in here, so I'm gonna get some Italian food. Nice interior, I have to say. There's some outdoor eating areas too, but a little chilly out, but that's all right. But it's supposed to have some really good pizza and a lot of great Italian dishes too. So I got their Roma, which is cheese-filled tortellini with Roma tomatoes, but with the Reggiano cheese. This looks very delightful. Try a bite of the tortellini here. Cooked very well. Tell it's fresh pasta. It's not like it's not microwaved or anything. Really like the Reggiano cheese on this. And their Roma tomatoes. Very good. Great Italian restaurant here in New Buffalo. You definitely have to go here. Yeah, that pasta at Brewsters was absolutely delicious. I really enjoyed that. But I've had such a great time here in New Buffalo, and at the very end of the video I'll show one last little pan of Lake Michigan. But yeah, New Buffalo has a really nice downtown area, some great restaurants, a nice beach right on Lake Michigan, with a good lookout over on the sand dunes, and also a railroad museum. But yeah, it's a nice little village here, I have to say. So if you're looking for a great place to visit in Southwest Michigan, not too far away from the Chicago area, or even a nice drive from the east side of the state, definitely check out New Buffalo. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join me for the adventure, and don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Well, thank you for watching, and this is Scott of the Scott Man signing out here from New Buffalo, Michigan.